Whoa! No, that wasn't a jet engine. That was a water heater that hadn't been serviced since the Clinton administration.
When the pressure relief valve fails, that tank turns into a 400-pound rocket. Seriously, they've gone through roofs before.
All it takes is a little maintenance. Truth, checking the valve, flushing the tank, and keeping that thermostat from running a fever.
So unless you want your laundry room launching into orbit, call Absolute Plumbing before your water heater gets any bright ideas.
Whoa! No, that wasn't a jet engine. That was a water heater that hadn't been serviced since the Clinton administration.
When the pressure relief valve fails, that tank turns into a 400-pound rocket. Seriously, they've gone through roofs before.
All it takes is a little maintenance. Truth, checking the valve, flushing the tank, and keeping that thermostat from running a fever.
So unless you want your laundry room launching into orbit, call Absolute Plumbing before your water heater gets any bright ideas.
It does. It does. But I will probably come up there on that Monday, November 24th, and bring up some materials and stuff that Monet, our coordinator, who this is all Monet's stats that I went off of. So between her and Compsy doing what they do, this was nothing for the sheriff's office or the jail. This was that program that we got the grant for to put in place. So that's a big kudos to those folks that.
You get to walk up on the big stage.
And hopefully, you know, an award like this can let us continue getting that grant for the program. So
It should. Could I get a copy of that letter for?
yes, I'll make a copy.
Thank you.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I was sitting behind.
Michelle has your review for the jury February for that Fort Wood case, federal case.
Oh, yeah. They called me about that a while back. I told them it goes through you guys and
Do we need to, does
That'll
that
be-
need to be
that'll
formally
be-
accepted, or is it something you can just go ahead and sign?
we can go ahead and sign it.
Okay. This
They
is,
called me from Fort Worth. I told them to get a hold of you and the judges.
and they did, and the Major General Beck and Lieutenant Colonel Fitzgibbon submitted the MOA. Judge Hickel has signed it, but we also need your approval. Once you sign it, I'll make a copy for everybody, but that's for that trial to be held here. Originally, the dates were January, February timeframe. I'm not so sure if that's going to be, if they're going to be able to get that done at that time, but we were just, we'll set some time aside for them. Thank you. That's
Yep,
all I have.
that's cool. Yeah, they called me and I said, nah, you need to go through Rochelle and the judges. I don't, I'm good with it, but it's up to them. They got a schedule to go by.
They're going to kind of nail down that date here pretty soon, and then we'll work around them. Is what I understand. So
Cool.
we'll make that happen. I'll make you a copy though for yours.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you, Rochelle.
You need a rolling cart.
You wanna borrow my dolly out of my van? Oh, yeah.
Well, if the sheriff wasn't doing such a good job arresting people, this is mostly court records, largely your work. Good for you.
You're gonna cause his back to go out.
Then he's gonna sue you.
It's a nice problem to have, seriously.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. So that doesn't sound like a complaint.
Coffee candy.
Oh, coffee candy?
Yeah.
No,
You don't like it?
no.
Oh, okay.
I only like coffee.
Donuts.
Are you not
Sorry.
going up there this year?
Three coffee flavored donuts too.
Yeah, who's all here?
I prefer bacon.
That's a little harder to raise.
That's fun. Shops make them with bacon.
Well, we need bacon donuts.
Yeah.
Okay. I just realized you were connecting the two of them.
Monkey crisps. What the pigs give you when you've been good. Monkey crisps.
You guys got rid of the high chair.
How to get rid of the baby?
Oh, yeah, she's back to work.
Okay.
You could lower that table.
You need a booster seat, Daryl?
I'm gonna throw one of these at you, Gene.
You won't do it.
He was on the high chair. I said, we
You
can
ain't
get
got
a
it.
booster seat.
Yeah, as much as it. Just a matter of time when that's coming out.
You're the one that said you were missing a high chair. Yeah, I just couldn't get you a booster seat.
Yeah, I did open myself up to this.
Daryl, you missed it, but I'll let you read this letter.
I didn't get it on audio.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I missed it. Can you tell they're asking about it? They're cussing me out.
Oh, they are?
Yeah,
They
you wouldn't
can't
mind
write.
repeating
They're
it.
not custom valve.
You wouldn't mind repeating that?
You gotta come up here by the speaker thing. I'll go right up to the camera.
Give it back, Daryl.
Pulaski County Commission, Monday, November 17, 2025.
You wanna
Monday,
take a
November
picture of it?
17, 2025.
So you can leave it.
This is a letter from the Missouri Association of Counties. Dear Sheriff Ball, it's my distinct pleasure to inform you that you are the best Pulaski. It is my distinct pleasure to inform you that Pulaski County's Pulaski County Jail Rehabilitation Coordinator Program has been selected to receive one of the 4 2025 MAC County Achievement Awards. The award will be presented at a business meeting during the MAC Annual Conference on Monday, November 24th at 2:15. The committee, which selected the award recipients, felt it would be helpful for other counties to know more about the winning projects. The MAC staff has been asked to set up a display at the conference for any additional pictures, brochures, or materials you feel might be beneficial aside from what you've already sent us. If you have such materials, please bring them to the MAC conference. Congratulations. I look forward to seeing you in Osage Beach. So this was a rehabilitation program. We're one of 2 jails in the state of Missouri that has this program going on right now through a grant. And 114 counties in Missouri, and we're one of 4 recipients for this. Well, for our program, I've submitted for this program, and we were one of 4 counties to.
See, the programs, not all of them, for sure.
What's that?
Some of them are waterway programs.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, I think anything to benefit the county. So I think our rehabilitation program does benefit the county because it helps our inmates that are getting ready to get out to succeed on the outside through counseling, through drug rehab, through other programs that Monet, our rehabilitation counselor, can provide them, anger management, things that will prevent the reasons they got into jail to help prevent them from coming back and recidivism. So the jail and with Lieutenant Robinson and Monet and the people down there working on this program, I mean, it's a good deal. So.
Do you recall who the grant was from? They're asking.
ComC. Well, wait a minute. ComC got the grant. I don't know who the grant was from that ComC got the grant for the jail, but I don't know that. I don't know that detail.
Thank you, Sheriff.
But this program's only been going on for about 7 months, and we've already got a lot of success stories for some of our inmates that leave our jail.
Thank you, sir.
Sheriff, how many inmates do you currently have in the jail and what's your maximum capacity? I'm just looking for estimates, not exact numbers.
60 to 70.
60, 70 current inmates, and your capacity?
150.
Okay. And a lot of that decline is due to the changes in.
The judges sending people to jail.
Yep.
Or prison, rather.
The point being, you didn't overbuild, you built at the requirements that the jail had under the previous sheriff, and the excess capacity is not something they kind of problem.
No.
Okay, thank you. Those who were here 20 years ago know that's a nice problem to have.
77 to be exact.
77, thank you, sir.
It fluctuates. It gets as high as 90 something.
During the spring,
It
summer,
reached 100, didn't it?
I was up to like 102.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, I've seen that.
And a lot of that influx around them, matter of fact, we were up to 105. A lot of that influx around that time was when Operation Relentless Pursuit kicked off. And that got the numbers up real quick.
And it's not a lot.
Forum on Wednesday still a go?
What's that?
Your form on Wednesday still a go?
Yes, I gotta hopefully get back here in time for that. I got a class on law for the jail. Up in another county to
Good morning. MPC, Public Water District number 3, and COMC.
Yes.
Do we stand when the treasurer enters?
what's that?
Do we stand when the treasurer enters? Always.
No, when they enter.
Okay. Somebody so sharp and crisp.
Yeah, I need you.
Trumpet.
Where do you go?
Then I love that area. Yeah, it's right there. That's the ditch. I don't-
Anything for the crowd at home, Mac?
Morning, Mac. Good morning. Do what?
Anything for the crowd at home?
Well,
Anything for the audience at home?
Oh, no, just normal business. Y'all have anything for me today?
Money.
Money, money, money. You have money for me? I said, you have anything for me? Oh, look, I didn't say it.
Now, Dave, you were up here the other day when we went through every one of these timesheets and they were all signed. I think she erased her name.
Hey, take that binder off and switch them around.
Ladies and gentlemen, this Pulaski County Treasurer should come around.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Round one.
Spice things up.
How's the road's been going?
Oh, what?
The road's been going.
We're going.
Well, they're about dry.
Oh, they are, yeah. Everything's dry.
Where'd you get that back?
I don't know. They just show up. That was it.
Also, figured out on my back brace, no more back brace.
It's awesome.
Back is at 60%, so the back bracing will help doing them then.
I'm gonna try to get that young man hired here quick as we can. I'll have to train him on a grader, but Piney's been without a grader operator over there for 2 months. He had him in good shape, but if I don't get somebody over there quick, it's gonna,
Yeah, especially this week it's gonna rain again.
I know, we've been having to bounce back and forth over there and take care of what we can, but oh, yeah.
There was a lady that used to work for St. Robert years ago running a dump truck.
Well,
Good.
Her dad used to run a grader for us. It's Russ Edwards' daughter. He had the big Piney route, but she'd run a truck over the road for 2 years and didn't like it. Wanted to be home every night. I can't say that, don't blame her.
Don't blame them.
April 7th.
Yep, that'll be a municipal election.
Thank you, sir.
Filing for that will start on December 9th. And go through 30th, I believe.
Thank you. Somebody had a post April 26th election. I was on their announcement. Thinking I missed something.
No, April 7th.
Is there any candidate filing deadline on April 26th? Is that maybe a filing deadline for a state race or something?
No.
April 26th
No,
came from
'cause
someplace.
Yeah, that should, candidate filing
In the
for the
March.
August primary should end somewhere around, I don't have a 26 calendar, but it should end sometime in the end of March. Yeah, like the
Okay.
last Tuesday in March.
No, who was this? Sorry. Yes, we'll talk later.
Okay.
Well, these MoDOT roads after the winter will fall apart. The highway between here and Raw is rough. Here in Lebanon's rough, but Missouri Avenue, as soon as water gets in them holes, it's gonna lift it up in chunks.
Yeah.
They didn't do anything to them.
Thank you.
Sister.
So you know I'm able to pull my messages off the phone out here.
I figured so.
I'll have a conversation with that gentleman.
I see this post. I was picking it already this morning. That's right.
I've known the gentleman for many, many, many years, and knowing him, it's likely something somebody gave him and he didn't check.
Yeah, I was gonna give these.
You don't get to his rank in the military without
Here's some cards.
knowing basics.
Am I interrupting?
Nope.
Okay, so on the back of it, it has our deed watch information. So it's a free service for any documents recorded here with your names on it. It notifies you that it's been recorded. There's no fee. It's easy to do.
What is it?
It's a deed watch, so any documents we record with your name on it automatically notifies you. So it only takes like a minute to register. And if you have property in other counties in the state, if they're listed, you can also do that with them as well.
Hmm.
Oh, very good.
Pretty cool.
Yeah,
Thanks.
that's neat.
I'm gonna hand them out.
Am I correct in remembering that this is the same thing that years ago you had me test for you?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, we've continued services since then.
And I can tell you that nobody has yet tried to steal my property by deed terrorism.
Wonderful. That's our goal.
Yeah. So you all know what this is talking about. Years ago, when she was setting the system up, she used me as her guinea pig to make sure the system worked.
Yeah. The attachments are goofy too.
Okay.
That's what I thought. I missed something.
As long as the subject has been brought up, does the presiding commissioner and the clerk perhaps want to make any comments about both of you attracting challengers?
Do what?
Do either the presiding commissioner or the clerk want to make any comments about both of you having attracted challengers for your position? Giving you the opportunity since another race is being brought up.
I don't have a challenger because I'm not running.
You're not running.
Nope.
That is news. You've made a decision not to run for reelection as county clerk.
Yep.
Any reason, sir?
Try other things.
Would you like to specify what those things might be? Business?
He's throwing the snagging back out.
Don't know.
Okay,
No decisions have been made.
but you're not officially announcing retirement. You're planning to be doing something.
Probably more towards retirement.
Okay.
He's got grandkids he goes and takes care of.
And how about Gene? Any comments on attracting a challenger?
Oh, anybody can sign up and run. I tip the hat for anybody who runs for office.
Okay. You do plan to run for reelection though, Gene?
Mm-hmm.
Get your shed moved.
We had ended up tearing it apart. It wasn't the one side of it. The floor was actually built on top of the joist. The other side of it, I mean, the wall was built on the side.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why they built it that way.
If you want to see that.
Things specific I need to look at.
No, I just thought maybe you might want to look at it.
I think he wants to hire you.
Yeah.
I'll give it back to you in a few minutes.
All right.
He living off of Bell Road, but there's his Dixon address on the side. I thought he was living over at the dam, 700 Road.
Yeah, he just hasn't changed it.
That's what I was imagining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's on the smart, going to clean our car.
They should be paid.
Last time I went, they wanted a card on file.
They always want to
Yeah,
call it.
it's,
Yeah.
yeah, I had put a card on file
Oh,
last time. Why they asked for another card, I don't know if it was just for
Yeah, but
Here we go. There. We forgot to pay the. Here I had the big cabin down by the water. Big. A bedroom, a living room, kitchen, stove.
anywhere you go up there, it's a hike.
Oh, yeah.
Either downhill and back up or uphill and back down.
Before you take a Yamaha key with you or a club car key.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maintenance man comes up. What is my car?
Yeah, that's, yeah. I thought I was back there.
Well, I was down there at that cabin. There's one down there. I got it. Pulled up there. She goes, "Where'd you get that?" I go, "It's parked by my building."
It's a loner.
Thank you.
There's a fish feeder down there. You put money and get fish food. You should have seen the carp around that thing. They were rolling on the water.
I'll be.
You could sit there with a gig and get all you wanted.
Oh.
We don't know we're meeting Sunday night.
They will have a van leaving from the lobby for transportation if you need transportation. Um, Otherwise,
You hear sheriff between 1 and 2, they got the um, prisoner per diem is one of the they're gonna be talking about.
When is that?
It's on Monday.
Right before your award ceremony.
Yeah, between 1:15 and 2.
Dave, can you remind me, you were first elected in 2014, right?
no, I was elected in 18,
There's
took
another
office
one.
in 19.
Risk mitigation, helping protect the county from healthcare litigation in the jail. But they hold these at the same time, so you gotta pick which one you wanna go to.
Yeah.
You think something will do with the jail and split it up. We sure don't have a whole lot of breakout stuff, do
So right there behind your name.
we? Right here.
Yep.
Look how pretty that is, how old it is. Hasn't been scanned very much.
You gentlemen have your county cards already, right?
Yeah.
I lock it in place. I get it out once a year.
Yeah, so we're still.
Through 27.
Through
3/27.
Yeah. Mine's right there. Yeah.
Did you ask Dawson what restaurant?
Michael's.
Michael's at 5. Correct.
I believe I've asked him to
That's on
clarify.
Sunday, right?
Yeah, Sunday, 11/23.
Or should we put it in? Oh, that's what I meant.
Now let's just back on KK.
Yeah, as you go into the roundabout, instead of taking the first one to the right, you wait, take the
Wait,
second
take
one
it.
to the right.
And just go, yeah.
Yeah.
Gene, if somebody came in and took a picture of the commission now and went back to when you were first elected, I just realized every single person at that table has a phone in front of them. The sheriff has a phone.
Nobody
Obviously,
had the
two of us do.
internet back in the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, I remember when there was only one commissioner who even had email, let alone social media.
You're right.
Gene used to be the techie of the commissioners.
That's scary.
My phone would go off nonstop. Can you get a hold of?
Yeah. That's what mine, hey, can I ask you a question? You know,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not defending Rick Lepard
Imagine
here.
when none of them had it and they all kept coming to me.
yeah,
I'm not defending Rick Lepard here. I know there's other issues with Rick, but years ago, he posted on the Pulaski County web that in today's era, and by that he probably meant about 2006, any elected official or any candidate who doesn't have an email address shouldn't be running for office. And he got attacked all over the place on the ground he didn't understand rural America. Never mind, he grew up here. But today, pretty much everybody under 60 has at least some access to the internet or social media. Gene kind of, I don't know if you want to call him a pioneer, but he really was doing stuff that nobody else was doing and should have been doing a long time ago. Well, Gene, it's true. You know what was happening with the people contacting you and saying, get a hold of this person. You just said it yourself a few minutes ago.
Sometimes I give them their cell phone, boy, they go off.
You know, you can go around this way to get to the problem or just go straight across. I
It's a
mean,
lot simpler, go straight to it.
make 4 or 5 phone calls versus one. I
Mhm.
mean,
Absolutely. And it doesn't blow up
no,
super big by the time it gets there.
gain speed.
Before it come to
making
me,
a
and the time it got around to them, well, it got,
So the one person involved, you got 27.
and then it just kept
28.
getting bigger. And then by the time it got to the actual road commissioner, it was kind of ugly at first. You had to calm them down. I mean, I understand the people's frustration back then, but only thing I could do is pass it on.
Right. How the British said, learn how to queue. You're in the queue.
I've heard that before, being put on hold.
Yeah, you're next. My wife called someone the other day, said, your approximate wait time is 31 minutes. I go, hang up, call back.
I had one of those one time, and I think I was on the phone most of the day trying to get
She
you.
was on the phone over 2.5 hours on one here about 2 weeks ago. I said, I couldn't have stayed on the phone now.
Put them on hold, being on hold.
You put them on hold like that, they'd be mad.
Yeah.
It's right.
I mean, come on. Then they want to know why you don't give them a good review. Then you get passed around the US and overseas.
Right.
I got people calling me with stuff that's broke that I don't even have. They will be like, your Google business account is up for, I'm like, nah, I
You
don't
know
have
how often I
one.
get that? And then if the new one is Alexis and Siri, those calls started coming.
Yeah. Your business on Alexa.
Yeah, now it's on Alexa and Siri because Google's getting old. They're getting hung up too much on it. So now I got, look, I'm not interested. Oh, we can help build your business. I got enough to do.
Somebody wanted to buy an ad from me. I said, well, how's your business? He said, well, we can't keep up. I said, you don't need to buy an ad from me.
Maybe they need a help wanted ad.
They don't need to buy. You don't need more marketing.
Oh, get through there.
You bet, no kidding. Says, dear Black Friday, we all have big TVs, put brisket on sale. You know, I was watching an article on TV the other day, and then I read about it. They're saying beef prices,
Yeah.
beef could get over $10 a pound soon. Well, you look at hamburgers now in the $6 to $8 range. And I have a guy bring it to me from West Plains for $3 and
I got family and I over there cutting. They said, you want it on half a cow? I said, before they eat this, yes.
no,
Yes, I do.
no. I can spend a third of what it costs to have a whole cow done. Even the guy we go together with down to get it, he raises cows. He goes, I can buy everything I want that comes in a cow. Say I spend $1,200 down here. He goes, I got everything that we use out of a cow. He goes, if I have to butcher a cow, it costs over $3,300
Really?
for a cow.
3,300 to butcher a cow?
Well, look at the price of cows. And I was out deer hunting, running with the guy. You know how much a cow is? Just the steers are $2,500 now. The ones they butcher, that ain't even raised up to weight.
Right.
They're bringing over 3,000 just for the cow. That ain't counting the butcher.
Goodness.
He goes, I lose money. He goes, it's cheaper.
I have to go to the other white meat.
So that's why I go. I mean, they run it every Wednesday. They run a sale down there, and I buy what's on sale. And
Sale where?
West Plains.
Oh,
$10
yeah.
bucks. It's part of Harp's Foods, what it is. But last week they had T-bone and porterhouse for $5.25 a pound. It's 16 something here, and then they had sirloin steak for $5. It was 11 something here, and the sirloin tips was 11 something. So I bought a bunch of sirloin, made tips out of it, vacuum sealed it. Chuck roast I paid $4 something. It's $9 a pound here.
How long a drive is it though?
Hour and 30 minutes. I got a guy that mom lives there and he goes down there every week. He just says, text me what you want, and he brings it to me. Like I got 50 pounds of hamburger the other day. But I'm telling you, it's fun. He comes back every Friday. But this past week, 485. It was $4.85 for T-bone. And when you get the package, there's usually 3 in a package, 4 or 5 pounds. But usually 1 or 2 of them will be a porterhouse instead of a T-bone. But they had potatoes, $1.58 for a 5-pound bag. They had pork butt, $1. This is the highest it's been in a while, $1.67. But still, that's $1 something a pound cheaper than here. And the hamburger I bought was $3.58.
Reason it went up, all the deer hunters use it in their hamburger.
Well, I got a bunch of them now. They want my pork. They want my pork fat. So when I clean all these pork butts, because I cut the fat caps off of them, I vacuum seal them and throw them in the freezer and give them away to the guys that's grinding deer burger. They're loving it because they're paying a fortune for it. Let's see, the week before was
There will be staff at Michael's at 5.
$4.97 for a chuck roast.
The buses will leave Margaritaville. at
Chickens are
6.
cheap now.
Oh, wow. But
Chicken
he
wings
says
is
depends on
$1.67.
whenever they're ready
A tray
at the
here is,
restaurant to start serving.
I think the Sam's bought a 10-pound bag. It was $24.
So
There
at least 6.
But you
for
can
a
get there
10-pound bag,
as early as
$16.
5. Wow. For the social hours.
But the best one I ever got was these center cut pork chops for
I'm not hungry.
$1.24 a pound. They kept a tray about like that, about that thick. Center cuts for $7. Walmart's was $12 for 5 of them.
I would have stocked up on everyone there.
That's what I do.
Whoa! No, that wasn't a jet engine. That was a water heater that hadn't been serviced since the Clinton administration.
When the pressure relief valve fails, that tank turns into a 400-pound rocket. Seriously, they've gone through roofs before.
All it takes is a little maintenance. Truth, checking the valve, flushing the tank, and keeping that thermostat from running a fever.
So unless you want your laundry room launching into orbit, call Absolute Plumbing before your water heater gets any bright ideas.